Some people who are over 50, when they wander into a job interview, they think their amazing resume or their qualifications or their excellent communication skills, work experience, they think all that's going to clinch the job for them. But the truth is, your attire and how you look, that matters too. So whatever you do, when you go into an interview, don't overlook how you dress. It's a key part of that all-important first impression. And it's that first impression that can go a long way into letting the interviewer know if your 50-plus-year-old self will comfortably fit into their workplace. So how do you make a good first impression when you're over 50? Well, it all starts with what you wear. What's up, everybody? My name is Lou Reyes, and welcome to Over 50 TV. So what do you wear to a job interview when you're over 50 and you want to make a killer first impression? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you what the typical career strategist will suggest. Then what I'll do is I'll offer you wardrobe tips from career strategists who work with job candidates who are over 50. Towards the end of the video, what I'll do is a kind of a bonus. I'm going to define the generally accepted dress codes. And finally, at the very end, I'm going to offer you a 2-sentence tip I think every person over 50 should hear before going into a job interview. First, as most career strategists will tell you, you must do your homework, and I agree with that. And that means finding out what's appropriate for the company, what's appropriate dress. If you know someone who works at the business, ask them for dress code tips. If you don't know an employee, then check out their website. Scan their photos and watch any videos that show their employees. Pay particular attention to the age of the people in the company pictures or videos. Are there other over 50s? How are they dressed? What do they look like? This is going to give you an insight into the company's overall vibe. Then what it'll do, it'll be easy to model yourself accordingly. Before we go on, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to Over 50 TV. You can do that by hitting that little red button. It's underneath your screen. Also, click on that little notification bell and YouTube will let you know when a new video is released. And then go ahead and smack that thumbs up button, because when you do that, you'll be letting me know that you liked our video and that you found value in it. So let's get back to what you should wear to a job interview when you're over 50. Many wardrobe experts believe a good rule of thumb is to dress one level above what employees at the company wear on a day-to-day basis. I agree with that. For example, if they dress business casual, then you should dress business casual to your interview. If accepted business attire is business professional, then to your interview, you want to wear business professional attire. Look your best. And I know you're thinking, I don't need to hear that. Of course, Lou, I'm going to look my best. But you know what? Some people still show up in wrinkled, stained, ripped, or clothes that don't fit. They forget to look themselves in the mirror, to check themselves out, to make sure that everything's in place. Something that I've always suggest is have a family member or a friend standing by before you go into that interview, before you go to the job interview, and just give you a critique. Do you look interview ready? Avoid loud. You want the interviewer to focus on you, not your clothes. So don't distract your interviewer with your clothes, and that means going easy on the jewelry, the makeup, hair, and clothing. Stay away from those outrageous colors and patterns and clothes that show a little bit too much skin. Go easy on the cologne or perfume. You want to avoid the urge to bathe yourself in cologne or perfume before you go on your interview. You want to be remembered as someone with great skills and work experience, not your scent. I've interviewed hundreds of people over the years. Some wore perfume or cologne that was so strong it gave me a headache. I couldn't wait for the interview to be over. Those are just a few common sense interview fashion tips. AARP's Lois Joy Johnson, she goes a bit deeper in a fascinating article she wrote to help job candidates who are a bit older. Ms. Johnson says older women should give their hair a contemporary attitude. She says, don't overstyle your hairstyle or go to extremes. A cool, short crop, a slightly tousled bob or lob, or a textured curly look. She says that sends a modern message that says, I'm relevant. She also believes women should wear a little makeup. She says, if you usually don't, do. She believes it helps you to project a healthy, vibrant look as well as restoring definition to your features. Johnson also says if you're going for a creative job, show some flair. If your interview is for a job in fashion, public relations, entertainment, art, or music, show off your originality and imagination. She says do that with an outfit that stands out. But whatever you do, she says, don't let your clothes steal the show or distract from your conversation. She thinks it's best to stick to neutral pieces that are unexpected, a draped top, suede skirt, a dramatic animal print scarf, coat, or jacket. They're all fine. I'll put a link to Miss Johnson's article in the description box below so you can check it out later. Allison Doyle, she's the job search expert for the Balanced Careers website. She says a key accessory older women should carry into an interview is an updated classic handbag. She doesn't believe, according to Ms. Doyle, she doesn't believe you need to carry a trendy handbag into an interview. She says just make sure it's updated. She says avoid busy-looking bags with studs or cross-body styles that can be awkward to shuffle around when you're sitting in front of an interviewer. What I'll do is I'll put a link to Ms. Doyle's article in the description box below so you can check out her other recommendations. What's the difference between business professional, business casual, and casual? Well, here's a brief summary of some of the most common office dress codes. Business professional. Suits are the norm. Women might wear a skirt or pantsuit with heels, while men may wear a blazer or suit jacket, a light-colored Oxford button-down shirt, suit pants, a tie, and dress shoes. Business casual. Acceptable attire is dress slacks or chinos, a button-down or a polo shirt, a belt. I always seem to forget the belt. And dress shoes. Women, they might consider wearing a conservative dress with dress shoes or boots. They'd also wear or could wear a blouse or a sweater with a skirt or dress pants. Casual. Now that doesn't mean sloppy. It's always important to look polished and professional. The level of polish and profession, well, that attire depends on the company you're working at. But a guy can't go wrong when he wears a long sleeve dress shirt, khaki pants, belt, and dress shoes. Women, well, they might wear a collared shirt with pants or skirt or a work dress. I borrowed my last words on interviewing when you're over 50 from Lois Joy Johnson. She says, don't fall into the trap of trying to look like younger colleagues. Just respect the workplace and be your best self. Well, that's all I have for you today. Once again, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to Over 50 TV. You can do that by hitting the little red button. It's underneath your screen. Also, go ahead, click on that little notification bell, and YouTube will let you know when we upload a new video. And then, if you smack that thumbs up button, that'll let me know that you enjoyed watching our video, that you found value in it. But like I always say, have a great day, everybody.